Well, good day, smart traders. I trust each and every one of you are ready for another profitable day within the market. Let's kick things off by having a look at today's economic calendar.
Welcome back to our daily market update. While there are no Black Star events on the economic calendar today, that doesn't mean that there aren't any trading opportunities to be had. In fact, there are still plenty of fundamental drivers within the market. Today, however, we are going to be focusing on the technical levels of each instrument and patiently waiting for those breakout opportunities. But before we dive into the details, we have an exciting limited edition branded mug giveaway. All you have to do to enter is like this video and answer the questions in the comments. What will happen to the currency rate if the actual report on the gross domestic product reveals bigger growth than experts forecasted? Will it increase it? B, decrease it? Or C, will it stay the same? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be eligible to win. The giveaway will take place once we reach 300 subscribers, and terms and conditions apply.
Let's move on by having a look at what's making headlines within the financial markets today.
Let's talk currency news. The dollar firmed up after Friday's solid job reports boosted expectations for a US interest rate hike in May, while the yen weakened as the new Bank of Japan governor signaled no hurry to dial back its massive stimulus. The dollar index is now at the highest level since April 3rd, up 0.53%, while the euro fell 0.36% to the lowest level since April 3rd. Moving on to our analysis on Euro JPY, this currency pair is currently hovering within that primary resistance level. If we see a breakout and a close above 145.5, we could see a rally all the way back to 146.5. But if we break back below this resistance level and close around that 144.7 level, we could see a sell-off down to 143. Shifting our focus to Wall Street. US stock futures had a mostly positive session among major indices as market participants look towards this week's CPI data and upcoming quarterly earnings results. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 0.3%, the S&P 500 lifted 0.1%, and the Nasdaq finished flat. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei index surged this morning after reports that Warren Buffett was considering more investment in local stocks, and that he had also increased his holding in the country's 5 major trading houses. The Nikkei 225 index jumped 1.4%, with shares of the country's 5 biggest trading houses up between 2 and 3%. Now onto the Nikkei analysis. The Japan 225 has broken through the primary support level and is currently coming back for a retest. If we get a retest and a close above 28,000, we could see a rally all the way back up to 28,500. But if we break back below the support level and close around 27,700, we could see a sell-off to those lower levels at 27,400. Moving on to commodities. Oil prices settled lower after rising for 3 straight weeks as concerns about further interest rate hikes that could curb demand balanced the prospects of a tighter market due to supply cuts from OPEC Plus producers. Brent crude settled down 0.2%, while US WTI also fell 0.1%. Now let's have a look at the analysis on crude oil for today. We are still waiting for a break of that primary resistance level, so our analysis on this specific commodity hasn't changed. Lastly, let's talk about gold. The yellow metal hovered just below recent highs, remaining relatively underpinned as markets awaited more cues on the US economy from inflation data and the minutes of the Federal Reserve March meeting due later this week. Gold prices were buoyed by safe haven demand as sentiment remained weak amid fears of slowing economic growth and uncertainty over monetary policies, although prices had retreated from an over 1-month high after US non-farm payroll data showed continued resilience in the job market in March. Looking at the analysis for today, the yellow metal has broken above that primary support level. Should we get a close above that 2003 level, we could see a rally to those previous highs. Should we, however, break back below this level and close below that 90.90 level, we could see a sell-off down to those previous lows.
So that is it from us here at Smart Online Trader. Should you be interested in any additional services that we offer, kindly get in touch with us or simply click on one of the links in the description below. As always, may the peace be with you. Cheers.